Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes back with another one, guys. So let's go and jump right into it. Before we do that, watch out for spam, WhatsApp in the comments down below. Feel free to join VIP to be alerted whenever we get in and out of plays. Also, get your free stock from down below as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys. Jump right into it. Share our opinion, get you in and out on what's been happening, what's going on today. So as we know, guys, like I tell you guys, the Feds, they love to come in with these hot and cold switch tactics. All 2022, they drove the markets down. Bleeding. By the beginning of this year, we should have seen some type of turnaround, even if it was just fake, a short-term bullish moment, which we already done seen. It didn't happen. I called it, just as I called this to happen. Everything that's happening now, when I told you guys Silicon Valley, when it collapsed, what I said to watch after, I said watch a domino effect happen. Watch other banks starts to go into collapses, and that's exactly what's happening. Another bank fell shortly after that. After that bank failed, they in cahoots and fears of multiple other banks spreading across Europe now that they're going to collapse. Exactly what we already been stating. We already know every move they're going to make before they make it, guys. Just as I told you guys, the market is about to collapse. It's about to crash, sell everything. It did crash, it did collapse, but as we seen, it did that in a single day. It also spiked right up. That's why I told you guys be prepared for the little fake bull moments, the little fake bull traps. It's going to happen as well. So any which way or however they want to play the market, we already got our fingers wrapped around it. We making our money. Tesla, we was down in that position on yesterday, $1,200. Stay patient. Patient pays. Wait for that play to come all the way back to us. Got the $1,200 back. On top of the $1,200, it ended up putting us up $1,000 on Tesla, guys. We got somebody in VIP made $4,000 off that play as well. Got other couple folks made hundreds of dollars. Right here, it say I had to sell, book the gains. Thanks you for your guidance, B. I banked $4,000. Way to go. When you are ready, I'll be waiting for your next home run alert. Let's go. Boom. And shortly after that, our alert in our next home run. They already in on that, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know which play I'm talking about. You probably like, dang, man, we already up on that. I was up, $400 in it by the end of the day. Then it took those gains back and went up towards $7.15, which is Carvana. You know, anybody, like I say, VIP, you get in early. We already sitting up on that play. By the time you get tomorrow, it'll be too late. So anyways, guys, if we go ahead and take a look at it, we see that we got some news right here. I want you guys to pay attention to detail. What I do here with the news, I don't go through all the nonsense. I just pull out the core, what the main stuff that we need to focus on. So as we know, the Dow closes more than 250 points lower Wednesday as bank crisis spreads to Europe. The crisis is spreading to Europe, like I was just telling you guys, right? The Dow Jones fell Wednesday as concern over banking crisis spreading to Europe pressured the broader market. So right here, guys, the index regained some ground in afternoon trading following an announcement from a Swiss regulator that the country's central bank would give Credit Suisse liquidity if necessary. Because we know they was about to scramble. They were saying the investors didn't have any more funding to do. So they didn't have any more funds to give out. So investors were concerned after the Saudi National Bank, Credit Suisse's largest investor, said it could not provide any more funding. So when the National Bank came out, Credit Suisse's largest investor was saying they didn't have any more funding. You know, all hell was about to break loose. That was going to be another panic on top of the panic of the bankish crashes, on top of the inflation that's steady giving us a problem with the interest rates. So they got to come back on top of that and hike up, which give us a problem. So all these problems on top of the problem, on top of the problem, will compound interest on top of each other and make something drastic happen that no one's expecting. Like a comment came earlier, how much more can the market drop? Hey, man, the impossible is always happening. New records is always being made. This could be, you never know. History is always being made. We could go down to history for, this is going to be history. All of what's happening, AMC crisis, the debacle with that, the financial crisis, the bank collapse, the FTX scandal, all this stuff that's happening. You guys, not, it seems like it's happening. You just like, you're just throwing it out the way. But when you really zoom out and think about everything that's been happening, we is in the moment, in the present moment of history being made, guys. So it's some crazy stuff going on. Like I told you guys, prepare over here at the B Hayes Show. We ain't got nothing to worry about. If you follow the advice in VIP, how I told you guys, stay conservative, preserve your capital, sit back and relax, and just chill and watch the show this week. That's all they doing, is trying to ruffle your feathers. For the ones that's, get it, get it. So anyways, if we go ahead and take a further look, like I told you guys, that I already told you guys all this stuff before it happened. With AMC plunge right after they said, quote unquote, shareholders approved the reverse stock split. Like I told you guys, shareholders, if you look through all the comments on YouTube, look at the Reddit, look at all these places where all these hundreds of thousands of retail investors are online commenting and talking about this every day. None of them, 90% of the comments, was not with doing that reverse stock split. Another 10% maybe was. So how is that even adding up that they approved of that? Like I told you guys, they was going to force it and do it anyway, because this is the only way they could possibly come up with another tactic to reset this whole thing so they can short it down again, because obviously they see that these retail investors are maniacs and they're not going anywhere. They're here to stay. So, ma'am, you want to go to McDonald's? Go get your shoes. Let's go.
I'm not ready.
Okay. Whenever you get ready to go, let me know. Okay? Go back in the gate. Go back over there in the gate and play. So, like you guys already know, like I say, it don't matter which way things go nowadays, guys. We got calls, we got puts, we got it on lock, guys. Patient pays, shout out to the members that did very well today. You guys already know what to do. Edge Boy on Instagram at BHayes Show. Get in VIP. Hit me up for a phone call, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. I love you. We out, and God bless you. We go.